Dave, hold on, boys. We have a rough and rowdy 7 bikini, personally bedazzled.
Ain't no one there. Get him the grinder, bitch. Yes, now that is what you call a control panel.
In the past, women have been given a bad rap when it comes to their fighting skills. Well, with the rise of some truly incredible fighters, such as Ronda Rousey and Chris Cyborg, the perception of females being the weaker gender is slowly disappearing. To prove how true this is, in today's video, we will show you 10 fights where the man was destroyed by the woman fighter. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell, that way you will never miss a future upload.
早いですね。4倍ちいちゃんになってるじゃないですかこれ。徐々に。
In what appeared to be the strangest MMA fight in history, 529-pound Gregory Chistiakov stepped, or should I say rolled into the ring, to challenge Garina Madzuk. The whole event was organized to drum up attention, and to get people talking about MMA, something they certainly did. Gregory, a blogger, entered the ring with a swagger of a champion, but ended tapping out. His shorter opponent managed to down the giant with a punch, before unleashing a series of headshots.
For you.
It was awesome. It was very exciting.
So, introduce yourself first of all. What's your Instagram? People want to follow you.
Emily Riley and 2 underscores.
Emily Riley.
Yeah.
A young female wrestler, known as Emily the Showstopper, on her YouTube channel was more than ready to take on a 15-year-old green belt. At the start of their match, both fighters seemed to get the upper hand on the other at times. But it was Emily who eventually managed to dominate her opponent, forcing him to go on the defensive.
Take the arm, Emily.
Hit him with that 10th.
Unfortunately, for the poor guy, Emily managed to pull off a triangle lock that led to the referee calling the fight in her favor.
Thumb up!
For YouTubers, decided to take on a professional MMA fighter Misha Tate, for a video that certainly entertained their viewers and embarrassed the content creators. One by one, Misha grappled, tossed, and choked each of the guys with very little effort.
It's like a snake taking down a mouse.
All the way through, you can see that Misha is enjoying watching the men squirm and forcing them to tap out. One even resorts to running around the ring, a strategy that prevented him from getting beaten up. But unfortunately, didn't win him the fight.
Get on top of her. Oh, wow. Wow.
How do you think that's going to separate you from these other girls and be quiet because they're right there?
Well, I just think it makes me look a lot more devoted to rough and rowdy than these other girls.
Sports hosts are the first to criticize fighters on their technique. But what happens when one steps in the ring with a professional female boxer? Well, one man who learned the answer to that question was Alex Monaco.
Did you see anything coming at you?
Who found out very quickly that he was a small fish in a very big shark tank. What didn't help Alex was the fact that he had never boxed before. Whereas Danielle Wolf was a female boxing champion, a continental champion, and was also on the 2016 USA Olympic team, it is obvious that Danielle didn't want to hurt Alex. Holding back her strength and refusing to uppercut him.
Danielle, come on, throw an upper. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
Eventually, the fun and games ended with a powerful shot that knocked Alex out cold.
Yeah, you know what? That's like when you change the script to a nicer thing and you didn't want to. And then
An internet troll tried to put his money where his digital mouth was when he agreed to spar with Tara Larosa.
I know that you've been real adamant.
Although he gives it his all, he quickly loses his stamina, allowing Tara to maneuver him into an arm lock that forces him to give up.
Okay.
The internet troll might be wearing a Harley Quinn t-shirt, but it's Tara, who's the Joker mocking the exhausted guy lying flat on the mat.
Condition gave out. That's what I...
If you want to watch more incredible fighting content, head over to one of our other videos. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Thanks for watching.
Do something to whoop it up, I bet. No, not so much. How you don't mix in an ass shake right there is beyond me. I know you're saying she's got all the weapons.
because she doesn't.
Yeah!